Just one baby, fitness and training, man. So it's about 5:37. About to get off to the run or whatnot. Weekend action, Monday. From the weekend, Cowboys got that good victory, 37-10 over the Eagles. My fantasy team came through. My congratulations to Vashawn Johnson and Shauna Johnson on a beautiful wedding. It was good to meet all your family members, friends, and there were great toasts that were offered during the wedding ceremony and wedding reception. First time I've driven out to Waco. First time I've been on that side that deep. I've been out to Navarro or to Corsicana, but not quite over to Waco, on down to Belton, going toward Fort Hood. So that's always a good experience to visit and discover something new. As far as Saturday college action, didn't get a chance to view too much because I was out on the road. Eventful because I had to do a lot of, I would say, crisis management, but it ended up working out. Friday, Duncanville took care of Lake Highlands. So, it was a pretty good weekend for sports. Monday, I still got Sony Michelle going, and I'm up about 50 today as far as fantasy goes, and I still got Sony Michelle going. So I hope Sony puts out a good performance just to show that, that we know what we're doing in this fantasy thing, and hopefully turn my season around and get that pot. You know what I mean? Remember to set your goals for this week. I know my goal for the week is going to be, of course, going towards the month, because at the end of this week, it'll be about the 25th. So I really need to be close to hitting my goals and just striding that thing out. So I need to be at 15% at one area. I need to be try to go at least 17% in another area. I need to at least be at 25 at another area. I'm still going for 30, but I need to at least be at 25 in another area, going towards 30. I need to be 83%. I need to be at 85% in another area. I need to be at 13% in another area. I need to be at 35 seconds in another area. I need to be at 8 minutes in another area. I need to be at where else I need to be. And that about rounds it out. I need to be at 100% in another area. And yeah, so those are the goals for this week as far as job performance goes. Just got to keep that in my mind. Keep my mind set on reaching those goals for this month. And it starts this week because this is the final stretch. So yeah, continue to set those goals. You ain't got to put it all out there. You just got to put the numbers out there. You know what those goals pertain to, all right? So just one baby, fitness and training. Don't forget about your goals. Do everything you can to reach them. And one day at a time. Just one baby, fitness and training. And be grateful for every moment. Just one baby, fitness and training. Yeah, y'all. So we just completed the run for October 21st. So we about a whole month in the fall now. Almost got a whole month in. I think we got about 29 days in the fall, man. And we got some rough storms, some rough weather yesterday. So I'm praying everybody's okay. I'm praying everybody's safe and sound, protected, and was had some type of shelter throughout the storm. And that God brought you some type of relief through that rough storm that we had last night. I even think a couple tornadoes touched down. I heard about one touching down in Richardson. I don't know if any others that touched down besides that one. But yeah, y'all. So just with all the work we put in, man, And I know progress seems impossible, man, but just keep swinging and banging, man. I know we're going to get over this obstacle, you know, whatever it may be. Whatever you're going through, we just, you know, here to let you know that we all going through something, and, you know, one day at a time. And like one of my elders told me the other day, she was just like, Justin, young man, make sure that you don't take not one moment in life for granted. And you know, it sounds cliche, man, but this is a person that just came off of a brain aneurysm and had to bury her husband and had to bury her son in a month's time. So, you know, lost her son to a brain aneurysm as well, and lost her husband to a heart attack, and she just overcame a brain aneurysm. So, you know, that's why I just you know, want to say, man, don't, you know, everybody's dealing with a certain situation, man. It's for real out here. You know, people are going through things out here. So you just really got to make the most out of every day that you're waking up, you know, with your senses, with your limbs, being able to move your limbs, being able to, you know, function, for you to have a good, you know, brain functionalities, for you to be able to talk, for you to be able to see, for you to be able to hear. You just got to count yourself fortunate and try to make the most of the, you know, cards that was dealt out to you, man.
If a man has not discovered something that
as far as weekend action goes,
the time is always right.
Cowboys did their thing, 37-10. But it's always bittersweet when we have games like this, because people like Jason Garrett continue to linger. You know, they continue to say it's not Jason Garrett, it's the players, it's the other people in the front office. Oh, Jerry's a good owner. And it just really, you know, masquerading the inevitable. That what's really going to happen is these guys are going to go back to doing something that hadn't worked in the past when they get comfortable. That's just what's going to happen. And the reason why I say that is because that's what history's shown us. So despite handling our business against the Eagles, winning that game 37-10 at home, whenever we put a good string of games together, we're going to go back to that same pocket that we're in. We're throwing the ball too much, where we're not depending on Zeke, the player that you're paying, and you know you're playing play calling in a conservative manner, and you're going out there not to win, but not to lose by that much, as we talked about last week. So that's pretty much the story of the Cowboys. Of course, I'm impressed with the great victory that the players put together. The plan was decent too. The defense was amazing. 4 turnovers, maybe even more. You know, all the weather alerts, it was kind of hard to just view the game like I usually do, but, you know, good victory, good start, 4-3, back over 500. I think we're 3-0 in the division, so we are the big brother in the East for sure. Shout out to Anthony, my cousin, my family, that actually puts together a Cowboys review every week. I you know, recommend y'all go check that out on Facebook. His name is Anthony D. Washington on Facebook, man. Make sure y'all check that out. It's a great review. He always puts about 7 strong points, and it's a good thing to formulate your opinion, and it's a good little structure to help you formulate a proper opinion on how the games are going. These are people that only watch the games. This ain't for just you know, your lackadaisical, lollygagging halfway fan. These are real football fans, whether you're a Cowboy hater or, you know, or you a supporter of the squad. But yeah, in college football action, the 2 Heisman winners, or the 2 Heisman candidates, is looking like Jalen Hurts and Burrow, the quarterback for LSU. They look like the front runners, real strong. Shout out to Illinois for the big upset against Wisconsin. Michigan is who we thought they were. I'm not going to call for Jim Harbaugh's job, but they still can't get a quarterback, and until they do that, they won't be able to figure anything out. Also, as far as the games with Arkansas, so if you took the points with Auburn over Arkansas, you made some money. If you took the points with Alabama and Tennessee, then you didn't make any money due to Tua getting hurt. So, hey, man, it was an eventful weekend. Shout out to Bashawn Johnson. for getting married. Shout out to Sharma Johnson or Sharna Johnson for getting married on Saturday. Really enjoyed the ceremony. Shout out to y'all, and y'all have my blessing all day, every day. Friday, Duncanville went ahead and rolled over Lake Highlands like they were supposed to. And besides that, man, we're going to get ready for next weekend's games. We got a game tonight, Monday night game, New England versus the Jets. We already know how that's probably going to go. I got Sony Michelle going for my fantasy, so I pretty much already got the victory in this one. But it's always good to, tack on a little extra. Forget that sportsmanship stuff. Just one, baby, fitness and training. And scratch that, sportsmanship's always a good thing, but sometimes you got to run up on the score to teach cats who's boss, who really run things around you. You know what I'm saying? So just one, baby, fitness and training.